Dreaming of a 6-night getaway to paradise? Escape to the islands of Tahiti and Moorea with Air Tahiti Nui, the world's most immersive travel experience. This all-inclusive vacation package is designed to take you to a tropical haven, starting with non-stop flights from Los Angeles or Seattle to Tahiti. From the vibrant cabins to the warmth of our Polynesian crew, you will be transported to Tahiti from the moment you step on board. Your package includes luxurious hotel stays, ensuring that your experience is as comfortable as it is enchanting. Start each day with a delicious Polynesian breakfast, enjoy exciting excursions that showcase the beauty and culture of the islands, and take advantage of convenient transfers that make your trip seamless from start to finish. All of this begins at just $26.95 per person. Whether you're looking to explore crystal clear waters, unwind on pristine beaches, or immerse yourself in rich Polynesian culture, Tahiti and Moorea offer endless possibilities for both adventure and relaxation. Call 1-877-468-2448 now to book your Tahiti and Moorea escape.
Lovers wants to know, ever forget Valentine's Day in the past? Need to make up for it? Do it and them right this time with the perfect pleasure present from Lovers stores. Whether you're looking for spicy toys, alluring lingerie, or exciting accessories, Lovers has it all. Save 20% when you mention unforgettable at one of our 18 Western Washington locations. Offer valid with free Lovers Afterglow Rewards membership until February 28th. Some exclusions apply.
What's up? It's your boy, the Ted Smith. Slow drain being a pain? Call Pinky. That pipe's being a little leaky? Call Pinky. When the toilet won't flush and you're in a rush? Call Pinky. When your shower lost all its spray power? Call Pinky. When your sink's on the blink? Call Pinky. Pinky's Plumbing promises to lick all your plumbing problems quick. So when your plumbing backs up and things get stinky, call Pinky's. Pinky'sPlumbing.com.
Places, please. The Daly Migs Show is on deck. Guitars plugged in. Drums ready to go. Chickens.
They're a-clucking.
Other animals. And action. This is the Daly Migs Show on The Rock with Taryn Daly and Steve Migs.
While listening to the Daly Migs Show, please refrain from any unnecessary finger gesturing.
99.9 KISW.
Good morning, Rockaholics. Happy Thirsty Thursday.
Yes.
Feels like an appropriate day for a little check-in.
Okay.
On my not drinking on the weeknights.
You know what? We already gave up on you. Our resolution was to keep you on the straight and narrow. And after 1 week, we stopped wondering about whether or not you've been drinking wine.
I want you to know that the person who peer pressured me the hardest yesterday was my own husband, who doesn't even drink alcohol.
Wait, he wanted you to drink wine?
He was like, it's your birthday week. I can't believe you're not celebrating a little bit.
Really?
Yes. And I was like, dude, back off.
Wow. or are you just getting to be a little too much without the wine? And
maybe that's it.
Like, you need to take the edge off a little bit.
Well, it was another day of no drinking during the week. I'm crushing it, you guys. That being said, tomorrow's Friday, and it kicks off my birth weekend, so it's gonna be chaotic.
So you're telling us that on Sunday night when we're over at Tony V celebrating your birthday, you won't be sober?
Not at all.
Okay, great.
I didn't even think she's gonna realize who comes to her birthday party.
Danny, you're not wrong. There's a part of me I was like, yeah, I don't even have to show up. Tyron's gonna think I was there.
Right? Just have somebody wear a Steve mask or something.
Brad, actually, I'm pretty sure he hired someone to come and take photos just so that I have a little bit of a recollection of what happens on Sunday.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I think we might have a photo booth opportunity. Steve, it's going to be really cool at Tony V's.
I like it. There might be photos, but he's not getting someone to do video.
No, we don't want that.
No, we don't need that out there.
Well, tomorrow is wine day for sure, but Thirsty Thursday, I'm gonna keep it dry today.
Let's go.
Let's inform the Rockaholics.
Knowledge is power. So give us 5-ish minutes and we'll give you, some interesting stuff you can talk about at work. This is the Daly Migs Download.
AKA the DMD.
Here's your daily dose of doings happening in the world.
And the DMD is brought to you by Palace Lawn. Today, it's International Hot and Spicy Food Day.
Ooh, in.
What are you going with? If you're going with like a spicy type or a hot type of food, what is your go-to? Like, is there a certain ethnic food or is it wings?
So if I go to Thai food, I really like Pad See Ew, and I like it with if it's 4 or 5 stars, like the hottest.
Damn.
Yeah. But I can tell you this, a Stanwood 5 is very different from a Seattle 5, so if I'm in the city, I'll probably go with a 4.
Just like the women. The spicy foods. I'm sorry, that was not nice. Danny, what are you going with?
Nashville hot chicken.
That's right, you recently got turned on to it.
Bees in Tacoma, also brothers and sisters here in Seattle. They do like a Seattle hot, and then they do the Nashville hot. Ooh. Nashville hot's way hotter.
I was about to say which is hotter.
But man, I love any kind of like good hot chicken sandwich.
Nice.
That's awesome. Okay, Sarah, you're not really a spicy food person.
No, not at all. And this is really sad. George loves spice and loves pepper. And even when he puts too much black pepper on something, I think it's too spicy.
Wow, you and my mom are the same.
Yes, so nothing at all. I will not be celebrating today.
Does wasabi count for being... Okay, then I'm going sushi.
Do it.
You can't go wrong with that.
Load up.
Oh, man, we're talking about food, and we got some bummer news about some local establishments, including Shakey's Pizza here in the Puget Sound, located in Fairwood. They're closing on Monday due to property redevelopment. I guess they thank their customers. They're not even going to reopen. They're just like, yeah, we're done. Thanks for having meals here, and thanks for all the great memories over the years. It was kind of cool. I got sucked into like the Facebook pages and people just sharing their memories. And you forget how like certain establishments, food establishments, will instantly trigger great memories that really have nothing to do with the food that you're eating there.
For sure.
Yeah.
Another one that kind of broke my heart. University District's Burger Master location is Seattle's very first, a historic location for the burger chain. They're going to be closing at the end of next month after being in the community for more than 70 years. That location is older than both of my parents. That's very, very old.
Now, is Burger Master local?
So I think they have some, I think it maybe started in the Pacific Northwest, but I think they're in like California and maybe some other places now.
Because I'm pretty sure when I first moved out here, I had no idea what the hell Burger Master was. And I went there because I'm like, this looks funky and weird and different. And I was blown away by how good the food was.
Can I tell you that Taryn Daly almost cussed me out yesterday?
Why?
Because she read this story and she gasped. And I was like, what's happening? Like, I thought something was wrong. And she's like, Burger Master is closing. And I was like, what the hell is Burger Master, Taryn? She almost cussed me out and kicked me out of the studio.
Dude, that's so funny you bring that up because sometimes Taryn, every day she'll send me like stories that she sees in the news, like, hey, this could be good for our Daily Migs download. Hey, she sent the link to this story and then added, when she usually doesn't have commentary about this one, she's like, can you believe Danny doesn't even know what this place is?
What a loser.
This anger continued to later on in the evening about you.
Yeah, she was like, the best burger in the entire world. They have like little people that come out and give you, and like they come out to your car.
Not little people, regular people.
Which Burger Master are you going to? Because Sarah wants to go there if little people are working.
I would go there every day if that was the thing.
They hook the little tray in your window of your car.
And I was
great.
I was like Sonic Drive-In, and she's like, no, Danny, better than that. And I was like, okay, you know what, I can't.
It's got more of an old school flavor to it than I would agree with. I'm not mad at you, Danny, but like
Danny needs a field trip for sure.
It is definitely, especially someone who likes burgers, it's definitely worth a visit because the burgers are freaking awesome, and it does feel like you're going back in time when you pull up at Burger Master. Yeah, it's really, really cool. So I'll continue with the food stories. We've got a story that happened over at a Burger King. An Ohio woman, she went on TikTok. She's still got a few days where she can still do that, apparently, and claimed that her kids, in addition to getting a burger from Burger King and chicken fries, they also got a side of ganja.
Went to Burger King tonight. Got my kids some chicken fries. This bag came. If you look down in there, you can see some residue. She got her chicken fries. Chicken fries with the side of, do you see that? You can't say that on here. Mary Jane from Burger King.
That's right. TikTok's got that weird thing where like you can't use certain terms because then it gets flagged.
Oh,
so I remember I posted.
You can't say marijuana.
Yeah, I posted a video of for us. I think I used the term marijuana in it, and it was flagged.
Gotta say jazz cabbage.
Yeah, I think I wrote like the devil's lettuce instead.
Gus Williams, the legendary point guard nicknamed the Wizard, who led the Seattle Supersonics to their only NBA championship back in 1979, has passed away. And this is nearly 5 years after he suffered a stroke. He was 71 years old. And I know a lot of folks have been just pouring out tributes. Yes, absolutely. On a local level, massive legend for our community. And today we say R.I.P.
That's a bummer. The Wizard.
The Wizard. What a great nickname.
Absolutely. The Kraken. Now, I don't know. Maybe they'll be the Wizards on the ice because they did play well the last game. They're in Winnipeg taking on the Jets, so hopefully we get another win. As far as weather, hitting about 45 degrees. It's going to be cloudy today. The DMD is brought to you by Snoqualmie Casino, and that's what's up.
Why is a member of our show currently wearing sunglasses inside at work?
What kind of douche would do that?
We're going to tell you which douche would do that at 6:20.
The Daily Migs Show.
Hiring is a lonely business. Posting jobs, sifting through resumes, interviews with unqualified applicants, being ghosted. What if you could link with dozens of qualified candidates who are ready to work right now with just one connection? That's Express Employment Professionals. Find us at expresspros.com. One connection, the workforce you need. Problem solved. Express Employment Professionals. expresspros.com.
Wow.
What's up?
I just bought and financed a car through Carvana in minutes.
You? The person who agonized 4 weeks over whether to paint your walls eggshell or off-white bought and financed a car in minutes?
They made it easy. Transparent terms, customizable down and monthly. Didn't even have to do any paperwork.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Hey, have you checked out that spreadsheet I sent you for our dinner options?
Finance your car with Carvana and experience total control. Financing subject to credit approval.
The brand new Grand Casino and Shoreline is now open. Step into the action with Vegas-style table games like Baccarat, Heads Up Hold'em Poker, Pai Gow, Blackjack, and High Card Flush. Feeling hungry? Feast on delicious Chinese, Vietnamese, and continental dishes plus breakfast favorites. Dine in or take out. And don't miss daily happy hours from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. and 10 p.m. to midnight. Grand Casino and Shoreline off Aurora. Open daily from 9 a.m. to 4 a.m. Visit GrandCasinoGaming.com. Welcome to the Grand Experience.
Our friend Steve Migs is probably rocking out to I Wear My Sunglasses at Night.
Oh, yes.
Lately, yeah?
Yes. Earlier you said, hey, which member of the show is wearing sunglasses on the show? And the texts were coming in, and nobody... And I appreciate that. Nobody even thought to think that I would be wearing sunglasses. A lot of people are like, oh, I bet it's Sarah that's wearing sunglasses right now.
Battling a hangover or
yeah,
something.
Yeah.
No, it's not Sarah. It's you, Steve Migs.
It's me.
You wear your sunglasses at night, in the morning.
I don't ever wear sunglasses. I'm almost never. Even when it's sunny, I don't like wearing sunglasses. But I'm currently wearing sunglasses because I'm a dumbass. And I poked myself in the eye last night. What? I was at wrestling training, and I'm pretty sure it was me. I must have given like a little poke. And then when we're all BSing after like we're done training, I just started, have you ever done that where it's like your eye itches, so you just kind of aggressively rub it?
It feels so good. It's so satisfying.
It felt so good until I was like, I just get home, and it's like, it must have been building, because I'm like, oh, my eye's a little twitchy, but everything was fine. I get home, and then it's just like, whoosh. I'm like, I'm like tearing up. I can't open my right eye. It's stinging like a mother effer. And I'm like, I don't know what the hell to do. Like, everything's hurting. Like, of course, then I'm thinking, am I going blind? Like, you start freaking out. And then, like, you were asking me, Sarah, like, did you Google anything? I'm like, I can't Google because my eyes are shut. So I'm trying to read my phone, trying to figure out if everything's okay. I can't see anything on my phone because my eyes are so freaking watery because I'm a dumbass, and I aggressively rubbed my eye, and now I can't see through it.
And are you positive that there's nothing in there?
I'm pretty sure there's nothing in there. I was able to open it, take pictures, and kind of look and zoom in and all that. I think I just scratched it.
Oh.
I think that's all it is. I finally was able to look through my phone, and it's like sometimes it takes like 24 hours or so. Like, thankfully, nothing led to me being like, oh, your eye needs to be pulled out.
Oh my God.
You know how it is. Sometimes you Google an ailment, next thing you know, you're dying.
Yeah, WebMD is so helpful in that way.
So now I'm just going through these waves of where it feels okay or it doesn't feel okay. Like middle of the night, wake up, and it's like that when you have allergies in your eye. That shooting pain.
Oh.
And I couldn't sleep. And so then I finally get out of bed to come to work, and I'm like, okay, if I can't, I was going to assess, I'm like, if I can't open my eye, I'm not going to be able to drive, so I guess I'm just going to go to the ER and have to tell you guys. But luckily I was able to like drive fine so long as the light wasn't too strong in my eyes, so I had to wear sunglasses.
Thank you for making the effort.
Oh, like a true athlete, you play. Sometimes you just got to play hurt.
Yeah,
you just got to play hurt.
I would kind of wish you had an eye patch.
If I had my hands on an eye patch, it'd be so nice.
I bet that would be very helpful because then you could, at least just seal it off from air and light.
Well, because then at least it's less. Look, I don't know how you do it, Danny. I feel like a giant D-bag wearing sunglasses inside. I know you like wearing your sunglasses inside. Yeah. I feel very strange.
It's okay. I mean, I
haven't embraced it yet.
You look cool.
You look awesome. I was like, man, who's this cool guy walking in the studio? Also, you could have just used your hockey cup.
And put it over my eye?
Yeah.
I didn't have a chance to wash it this morning, so you know. What are you going to do?
And I do have to say, you look like a D-bag.
I know.
People who wear sunglasses inside, sorry, Thrill, but you look like a D-bag. You just do.
I never even realized he wore sunglasses inside.
He wears sunglasses all the time.
I thought those were prescription glasses.
They are.
Right,
They're just dark.
They just get darker. I'm willing to give that a pass.
No, because
also they're cool looking.
Does he look like a D-bag a little bit, though?
I think Thrill always looks very cool.
Thrill looks like the most fun-loving, approachable guy here.
What?
It's probably because of the colorful clothes that he wears as well.
I have glasses, but they transition when you're outside in the sunlight.
Yes.
But then when you come back in regular light, they go back to normal looking glasses. But could you imagine if they were always dark and it always looked like I was wearing sunglasses?
Well,
and there are some radio people that do their shows. I've seen on social media pages where they're just rocking those black sunglasses while they're on the air doing a morning. I'm like, come on.
Exactly. You look like a D-bag.
Wow.
Danny.
But see, okay. You know what? I don't do it during the show, okay? I only do it at night, okay?
Yes.
It's not technically night right now.
That's fair.
And also, the progressive, those are even more embarrassing because those are just worn by 40-year-olds.
Wow.
Oh, you mean the ones I have?
Yeah, exactly.
They are really embarrassing when you're out in the sun and then you come back in and they're in that weird.
Yeah.
And all the grandpas out there, Sarah.
I have a set of progressives. They don't change colors though. They're just readers, and you look up and they're totally fine. That's how you do it. But the funny part is I come in and I'm struggling. I'm looking through our news stories. I end up on BuzzFeed, and what is the timing that I see? Today's article on BuzzFeed is they have a survey of where they've asked people what's the silliest way you've ever injured yourself. And one of the examples cracked me up because there was a woman who was singing a song from The Little Mermaid at karaoke, and she got way too into it and tore her ACL. So I feel less stupid for what I did.
Oh, no. That's pretty legendary.
Right? Imagine you tore your... Did you jump off the speaker?
I just am so excited about that ER visit. How did you do this? What a fun story to tell.
I was singing Part of Your World from The Little Mermaid, and, well, you know how it is.
A little into it.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Well, we want to hear from the Rockaholics about ways that they maybe have hurt themselves in a really dumb way. And the number to call is 206-803-ROCK. What stupid way did you injure yourself? We would love to hear the story and make Steve feel a little bit better about himself.
Please.
206-803-ROCK. We will take your calls after Foo Fighters.
The Daly Migs Show.
What stupid way did you injure yourself? 206-803-ROCK.
I already don't feel alone because I hurt myself by poking myself in the eye, aggressively scratching it, and now I can't open my eye.
But you look very cool wearing sunglasses.
It sucks.
On the job.
But I'm just looking at how many phone calls we have already this morning about stupid injuries. I'm already starting to feel better about myself.
Tanya from Tacoma, yours was a bike incident. What happened?
Yes, it was. It's embarrassing. I can't believe I'm telling it.
Awesome.
So I was riding along on my bike, kind of fast, with those straps that go over the pedals and you put your toes in them.
Oh, yeah.
And my toe had kind of gotten stuck. So, while rolling along, I stuck my hand down there to try to kind of flick it free. And my hand slipped, went into the spokes of the front wheel that then pulled me over the handlebars, tumbling. And the topper it was right in front of a bus line up of elementary school kids waiting for their school bus.
You know what the funny thing is? As you tell this story, I can totally picture this. I could see exactly what you're talking about.
I wish I had a video.
And did you have any injuries you sustained?
Not really. No, it just, the way it tweaked my wrist, it was just sprained for a while.
And how old were you when this happened?
Do I have to tell? I was in my 40s.
Oh, that's even more embarrassing.
Way to call me out.
Well, I'm like, it'd be funny that you hurt yourself in front of a bunch of other kids, fellow kids, but no, that sucks. I'm sorry, Tanya.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It was hilarious, and it's a good story. I hope your eye feels better.
Thank you.
Tanya.
I appreciate you, Tanya.
206-803-ROCK. Spencer from Lake Stevens, you did something with a fire.
I did. So me and a couple of my buddies were down at Golden Gardens. They were having a big bonfire party on the beach, DJ and everything, and people were burning their Christmas trees in this giant bonfire and jumping over it. And I had a couple too many beers, and I thought what would be really cool is if I ran through the fire and went up to everybody, and I ended up getting pine tar stuck to the bottom of my foot and got third-degree burns all over the bottom of my foot. Yeah.
I mean, you're right. If it all went without injury, that would look really freaking cool.
Right. No, it was cool at the time. I got a big applause, but it wasn't so great afterwards.
Did you have to go to the ER right away?
So my buddies got me a couple more shots, and I went and laid up on my buddy's girlfriend's couch and drained fluid all over her carpet all night. So that was...
ER, girlfriend's couch.
Same.
Yeah.
206-803-ROCK. James from Fife, tell us about your crazy injury.
So my story doesn't have any excitement. I hurt myself literally bending over to tie my shoes.
What part of your body did you hurt?
My back. Sorry about it. Yeah, my back. I bent over, tied my shoes, and then couldn't get back up.
I guess this is growing up.
For 3 days, I couldn't walk upright. It was ridiculous.
It's like when you injure yourself when you sneeze. You're like, this should not be why I'm hurt.
No, it's embarrassing. 206-803-ROCK. Justin from Ferndale, you jumped off of a 2-story deck.
Yeah, good morning. I was about like 8 years old, and at the time, Batman was my favorite superhero, so I grabbed myself a cape, got my Batman mask, and jumped off and yelled, "I'm Batman," until I hit the ground, got the wind knocked out of me, sprained both my ankles, and then had to do the crawl of shame back up the stairs and tell my parents.
And then you had to yell, "I'm Flat Man." Sorry.
206-803-ROCK. What stupid way did you injure yourself?
We're looking at some of the text messages, and there's been some good ones on there as well. One person says, my friend and I attached a rope around us from a quad when we were sitting on an air mattress trying to go off of a jump, but we ended up hitting a stump. Another person says, I know someone who tore her rotator cuff while flushing a toilet. What's worse than that, it was one of those toilets that uses, it's the button to flush, so it's...
Oh, no. That's brutal.
The person dislocated their knee, Wii bowling.
Oh, geez.
Wii bowling. Oh, my God. Those are terrible.
Yeah.
Remember the time that I was jumping at a concert and landed on a bottle and broke my foot? That was cool.
Oh, Danny.
Honestly, at that point, I feel like there's probably a lot of rockaholics out there who probably injured themselves at a concert.
Mosh pit stories, I'm sure.
Stop going into mosh pits past 30. Why are we still doing that?
It's a terrible idea. Last time I went into a mosh pit was a little after I turned 30. It was at a Biohazard concert, and I remember for 2 weeks after I was so sore and hurting, and I looked at my buddy Jameis, and I'm like, I'm never doing that again.
Yeah, what are we doing? 206-803-ROCK. What stupid way did you injure yourself? Charles in Spanaway, is this a 4th of July story?
I can't really recall that well, but I think it was around that time. I was in the truck stop, and I had some fireworks, some of those mortar shell fireworks, and just trying to be cool, I put my last one in, but I happened to put it in upside down. So instead of the mortar, launching up, it was going to blow up. So I was kind of worried that I was at the truck stop, so I held on to the tube, and it literally just blew up all around me, all in my face. There was feathers everywhere. I had this big poofy jacket on.
I don't know why, but
all my digits were fine, but my hand was completely charred up.
Oh my God!
I don't mean to laugh,
the visual,
Charles, but the visual of all the feathers flying around while there's this smoke just.
Oh, dude, it was like a movie. I'm serious. It was crazy.
Well, I'm glad you kept your hand.
Right?
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, I had to. Actually, I was a mover, so I had to go to work the very next day.
Oh. Have you set off any fireworks since?
That was a pretty stupid one right there.
Have you set off any fireworks since?
Fireworks? I don't like fireworks really anymore.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Why is that?
Many people have already broken their New Year's resolution.
Yes.
And for many, that means they stopped going to the gym, Steve.
They have. And I'm hoping that we can inspire people to, the ones that are on the fence, I don't feel like going to the gym today. So, you know what I thought would be kind of fun?
Yes.
We have a gym here at our radio station. Not in our station, but in our building. It's a few floors down. I'm going to go down there. I don't have gym clothes. And I'm going to get on the treadmill to inspire the Rockaholics. And I'm going to play Beat Migs while running on the treadmill.
Okay. Good luck to you. 206-803-ROCK. Rockaholics, do you think that you could beat Migs while he's running on a treadmill?
Maybe I'll hurt myself in a different way.
No, please don't. We need you for the rest of the day.
I don't know if you do.
206-803-ROCK. If Steve is going to inspire anyone, it's those on the verge of quitting their New Year's resolutions. And we will play Beat Migs at 6:50.
The Daily Migs Show. Daily Migs Show.
Auto insurance rates are on the rise, which is why you should call Vern Fonk Insurance. Vern Fonk could save you up to 20% on your auto insurance. The pros at Vern Fonk will do all the work, comparing different plans to find you the best options. And they can insure you over the phone. One call to Vern Fonk could save you up to 20%. Call 206-408-5094. 206-408-5094.
Remember to honk when you drive by Vern Fonk.
Restrictions apply based on a Q3 2023 study of Vern Fonk insurance customers who reported saving when they switched. License number 1070622.
Plug in a Hyundai EV and the extraordinary happens. From the charge time and range in the Ioniq 5 and 6 to the adventurous spirit of the Kona Electric to the 601 horsepower Ioniq 5N. Hyundai EVs make the extraordinary electrifying. There's joy in every journey.
EPA estimated 303-mile driving range for 2024 Ioniq 5 SE SEL limited rear-wheel drive and 361-mile driving range for 2024 Ioniq 6 SE long-range rear-wheel drive with fully charged battery. Actual range may vary. Visit HyundaiUSA.com or call 562-314-4603 for more details.
Is your team at work feeling a little disconnected? Maybe the workflow's not flowing? Try Confluence by Atlassian. Confluence is the connected workspace where teams can create, organize, and deliver work like never before. In Confluence, teams can whiteboard their vision for any project, easily create or access the relevant pages and resources they need, and discover important context they might not even know they need. Plus, AI helps teams jumpstart brainstorms, organize information, and connect workflows, so teams can move efficiently and create alignment with ease. In fact, with Confluence, teams can see 5.2% average boost in productivity in 1 year. So if your team lacks confidence, try Confluence, the connected workspace where teams can do it all. Set knowledge free with Confluence. Learn more at Atlassian.com/confluence. That's ATLASSIAN.com/CONFLUENCE.
This podcast is brought to you by Kleenex Lotion Tissues. You can't predict sick days, but with Kleenex Lotion Tissues, you can be better prepared for them while helping keep your skin healthy. Whether it's a surprise sneeze or a stuffy nose, it's always good to have something gentle on hand. Kleenex Lotion Tissues moisturize to help prevent skin irritation while you're battling those unwanted cold and flu symptoms. It's extra care when you need it most. I mean, why not have one less thing to worry about when you're not feeling your best? For whatever happens next, grab Kleenex.
Gain Super Flings are here to take your laundry to the next level.
Talking about Gain Super Flings. Super-sized laundry packs. These things are huge. Super fresh, super clean. Gain Super Flings.
Gain Super Flings laundry packs have 4 times the Oxy cleaning power and 3 times the Febreze freshness versus Gain Original Liquid.
Super fresh, super clean. Gain Super Flings.
Gain Super Flings for next level laundry.
Dreaming of a 6-night getaway to paradise? Escape to the islands of Tahiti and Moorea with Air Tahiti Nui, the world's most immersive travel experience. This all-inclusive vacation package is designed to take you to a tropical haven, starting with non-stop flights from Los Angeles or Seattle to Tahiti. From the vibrant cabins to the warmth of our Polynesian crew, you will be transported to Tahiti from the moment you step on board. Your package includes luxurious hotel stays, ensuring that your experience is as comfortable as it is enchanting. Start each day with a delicious Polynesian breakfast, enjoy exciting excursions that showcase the beauty and culture of the islands, and take advantage of convenient transfers that make your trip seamless from start to finish. All of this begins at just $26.95 per person. Whether you're looking to explore crystal clear waters, unwind on pristine beaches, or immerse yourself in rich Polynesian culture, Tahiti and Moorea offer endless possibilities for both adventure and relaxation. Call 1-877-468-2448 now to book your Tahiti and Moorea escape.
Lovers wants to know, ever forget Valentine's Day in the past? Need to make up for it? Do it and them right this time with the perfect pleasure present from Lovers stores. Whether you're looking for spicy toys, alluring lingerie, or exciting accessories, Lovers has it all. Save 20% when you mention unforgettable at one of our 18 Western Washington locations. Offer valid with free Lovers Afterglow Rewards membership until February 28th. Some exclusions apply.
What's up? It's your boy, the Ted Smith. When that pipe starts to trickle and you're in a real pickle, call Pinky. When that burst pipe starts to smell ripe, call Pinky. When your water heater's shot and it won't get hot, call Pinky. When you get home to a flood, call your best bud. Pinky's Plumbing to the rescue. No job is too big or too small. Pinky's does it all. So when your plumbing backs up and things get stinky, call Pinky's. Pinky'sPlumbing.com.
When your plumbing backs up and things get stinky,
Migs Show presents the most popular radio game on this side of the speaker. Let's play Beat Migs. Beat Migs, don't be a loser. Whoa! Beat Migs, you're a loser.
Who's ready to beat Migs? I know Justin from Ferndale is. Justin, are you there?
I sure am, Sarah.
Okay, Justin. Now, Steve really has been trying to stick with his New Year's resolution. So he actually is not in studio right now. He is at the gym in our lovely building. Steve, are you there?
Oh, I am here. I'm here to inspire all the rockaholics that are thinking about quitting their resolutions. Now is not the time. Go to the gym, even if you're in the middle of playing a trivia game. I'm wearing my jeans. I'm on a treadmill. Let's go.
You sound a little out of breath there, buddy.
Yeah, I'm at about 3 miles per hour, which is like a nice little stroll, but, maybe I'll step it up for the game.
Oh, my gosh. All right, Steve.
I'm out of breath because this is really awkward because there's one guy over there working out. Thankfully, he has headphones on. But, I'm wearing jeans and I'm on the phone and I'm on a treadmill. I look like an idiot.
And it sounds so uncomfortable.
Wouldn't it be awkward if he was listening to Beat Migs right now? He's like, is that Steve?
That would be amazing. All right, Steve, since you're already out of here, I guess, Danny, it's time to put him on hold.
Okay.
Or try?
We'll try.
All right. For those playing at home, Justin, you have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. You can pass all you want, but you only get 3 guesses per question. And if you lose to someone who's working out right now, it's going to be very upsetting. Are you ready?
I am ready.
What is the most common training command taught to dogs?
Sit.
Correct. What does the E stand for in email?
Electronic.
Yes. Adam Sandler and Andy Samberg starred in the comedy That's My What?
Boy.
Yes. Crocs first appeared on the shoe scene in what early 2000s year?
2001, 2002, 2003.
2. Yes. The name of what famous building means Crown Palace?
Taj Mahal.
Yes. What citrus beverage has used the ad slogan, open a bottle of sunshine?
Sunkiss?
No.
Let's see. Squirt?
No.
Pass.
Brandon Flowers is the lead singer of what band?
Oh, pass.
What condiment typically goes on a BLT sandwich?
Mayonnaise.
Yes. Trenton is the capital of what U.S. state?
Illinois?
No.
Pass.
How many cups are in a half gallon?
How many cups are in a half gallon? That would be 32.
No.
Oh, dang.
Justin, you got 6 correct, though.
Okay.
I have a feeling Steve is going to be very distracted.
Hey, are you there?
Are you there?
Hello, I'm here. I'm
Hi.
up to now 4.5 miles per hour.
Wow. Warming up.
I think you need to be going a little
more.
faster.
What are you thinking? 5, 6? What are we doing?
8.
Yeah, I'll die.
Are the jeans comfortable?
The jeans are okay. The hard part is trying to run with a phone in my hand up against my ear. So,
Well, you sound like you're doing great.
I'm feeling it, man. I'm thriving down here. I'm getting my calories burned. I'm ready to go and play Beat Migs.
All right, Steve. Then I guess
I'll
you're...
step it up to 6.
Okay. And then maybe
Here we
later
go.
9. All right, Steve, are you ready?
Yes.
What is the most common training command taught to dogs?
Sit.
Yes. What does the E stand for in email?
Electronic.
Correct. Adam Sandler and Andy Samberg starred in the comedy titled That's My What?
Homie.
No.
My dog?
No.
That's my grandma?
No. Crocs first appeared on the shoe scene in what early 2000s year?
What was that?
Crocs first appeared on the shoe scene in what early 2000s year?
2001.
No.
2002?
Yes. The name of what famous building means Crown Palace?
Taj Mahal.
Yes. What citrus beverage has used the ad slogan, open a bottle of sunshine?
Sunny D?
Correct. Brandon Flowers is the lead singer of what band?
The Killers.
Yes. What condiment typically goes on a BLT sandwich?
What condiment? Mayo. Mayonnaise.
Correct. Trenton is the capital of what U.S. state?
What?
Trenton is the capital of what U.S. state?
Ohio?
No. Steve, you got somehow 7 correct, which is a win, barely 7 to 6.
Good game, Steve.
Oh, sorry, Justin. Wow.
It's all good.
Okay, Steve.
Yeah, let me slow it down.
No. Keep it going. You're not in studio. You're not in studio, so that means you have to sing your winner song.
You did win. We need a winner song, buddy.
Look, I'm going to wish this. When I yelled out mayonnaise, the guy that's in the gym just looked at me kind of weird.
Okay, but that doesn't mean you can't sing. You have a beautiful voice.
Yeah, he needs to hear it.
He's the best around. Oh my God. No one's going to beat him on the treadmill. He's the best around.
Oh my gosh. Is the guy looking at you?
No, he's not. This is very weird.
He's probably scared now.
You should go sing that in his ear. Go hype him up.
But this dude's yelling mayonnaise and singing about how he's the best around.
Oh my gosh.
Jeans.
Yeah, that just sounds like a recipe for disaster. But I hope you're having fun down there, and congrats on beating Justin.
Look, I'm doing this for the Rockaholics. Don't break your New Year's resolution, brother.
Yeah, you're an inspiration to us all.
Can I lower the speed now, Danny?
Yeah, sure.
He sounds so miserable. It makes me want to stop my New Year's resolution.
Oh, my gosh.
Am I the only one that thought there was going to be a big crash during like the middle of his questions? Like all of a sudden, like, oh, yes, and then fall.
Like him flailing off the treadmill?
Yeah.
I honestly would have loved that. As long as he was safe, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, safety first.
Bye, Steve.
Bye.
All right, I'll see you guys on the elevator. I'll be right back up.
Okay.
Honestly, I think he's earned himself a men's room 20th anniversary lager. Wouldn't you say, Danny?
That would be amazing if he just all of a sudden pulled one out of his pocket and is just like, hey, man, working out over there, you want some beer? I just won a game.
You can join us for the men's room lager launch party and live broadcast. It's going to be happening at Black Raven Brewing in Woodinville Friday, February 7th, 2 to 6. The men's room are celebrating 20 years in Seattle, so what better way than to do it with a beer? And the party's going to be a blast. All the info is up at KISW.com. We all have something that pisses us off on the road. 206-803-ROCK. Rockaholics, what gives you road rage? Call us now, 206-803-ROCK. We will take your calls after Guns N' Roses.
The Daily Migs Show. The Daily Migs Show.
What gives you road rage? 206-803-ROCK. The reason we ask is because a 62-year-old Kentucky man named Frank was arrested in California after ramming another vehicle 3 times because the driver allegedly had their high beams on. Yeah, totally justified, right?
You know what? At first I was like, this guy's an idiot. Now I'm thinking the other driver's the idiot.
He told police he was upset about the brightness and potential radiation.
What? Okay, that part's a little off his rocker.
The
brightness does get annoying.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The other driver was fine, but Frank is now facing assault with a deadly weapon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go figure. So for this guy, it was the high beams that was giving them the road rage. But what about you, Rockaholics? 206-803-ROCK. What gives you road rage? Parker in Shelton, who I understand you are a truck driver.
Oh, boy.
Oh, yes. Hello, everybody. Good morning.
Good morning.
Parker, I feel like you're going to have a lot of things that drive you crazy on the road.
I've got 2. I thought of 2 and maybe 3. So the first one is driving northbound I-5. Everybody wants to get off on Highway 16 right there. It kind of backs up, right? So the truck drivers, we need to keep our space between our cars, right? Because we're so heavy. We need our space. Everybody likes to cut in front of us. Real fast. Right up in there between all the trucks. And so everybody just needs to know to keep their space. The second thing is there's like no parking in Seattle. So when I'm trying to do my deliveries downtown, all these Uber drivers and Uber Eats, they're all parking in the loading zone. They put their hazards on, they run in the building, and I got nowhere to park. I got to sit there and wait. I can't block the road.
The least they could do is give you some French fries.
Yeah. Give me some of that burger that you're delivering.
Right on, Parker. Joe from Edmonds, what gives you road rage?
Okay, well, I used to get road rage about everything, like literally everything. Like I've gotten out of the car and fought people before.
Oh, my gosh.
But a friend of mine, a wise man that knows more than I did, he told me that people can't cut him off. He just lets them in. And for some reason, that changed my whole perspective on driving. And I realized that people drive like idiots, and there's nothing I can do about it. So getting mad and getting in road rage is kind of pointless.
It's not worth it.
Do it anyways.
Dude,
yeah, it's not worth it.
It's funny. I'm you want to get in? Get on in, especially with trucks. Going back to truck drivers, if I see a truck driver's got their blinker on, I see so many people speed up like that. I don't want to be stuck behind a truck. I'm like, get on in. I'll figure out a way. Eventually, I'll get around you, or it's not the end of the world. So, like, I have that same mindset. I don't really get road rage, except at four-way stops. And then I just kind of lose my mind. I don't like yell at anybody, but internally, I'm losing my freaking mind.
When people don't understand like the right of way and all that.
That, and also when somebody thinks that they know how it all works, and they give you like they get mad at me, even though they got to the stop sign first, and they're like waving me like, "Come on, you idiot!" I'm like, I was still rolling when you were fully stopped, brother. Like, I don't want. What do you want me to hand you a flower? Thank you for being so kind and generous for letting me. I get so mad at this. It's so stupid.
I want to hear from Trucker Preston. We have one more trucker who's on Highway 18 right now. What gives you road rage?
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
So, Trucker Preston. I'd honk, but there's a bunch of cars around here right now, and I don't want to freak anybody out. But,
appreciate it.
So. Honk, honk. There you go.
Thank you.
Bouncing off of what the other drivers have said and stuff like that, it's basically, it comes down to just respect and kindness. Like, we seem to lack that when we get on the road. And for me, my biggest thing is if you don't bully your way in, and if you, like, throw your signal on and ask to come over, I will let you in, like, 100% of the time. Mm-hmm. I have no problem. I'll back down. I'll slow myself down. Unless it's an unsafe situation, I will let you over.
Right.
Like, just stop the bullying.
Oh, dude, I hate it when you put your signal on and then you can tell the car that's in the next lane, they just start speeding up. I'm like, no, that wasn't the signal for you to go faster.
Just let me in. You're not going to get to your destination any more quickly. Have you ever been cheated on, Steve Migs?
Yes.
You have?
Yes. The time you all went to lunch without me, I'll never forget it.
Oh, no. Well, there is one celebrity who just got back at an ex in a pretty epic way, as she made him get dinner with her and the woman that he cheated on her with. You're going to hear from her at 7:20.
The Daly Migs Show.
Hiring is a lonely business. Posting jobs, sifting through resumes, interviews with unqualified applicants, being ghosted. What if you could link with dozens of qualified candidates who are ready to work right now with just one connection? That's Express Employment Professionals. Find us at expresspros.com. One connection, the workforce you need. Problem solved. Express Employment Professionals. expresspros.com.
What is Dax, are you?
Tracking all our cars on Carvana Value Tracker on all our devices? Yes, Kristen, yes, I am.
Well, I've been looking for my phone for...
In Dax's domain, we see all. So we always know what our cars are worth.
All of them?
All of them. Value surge, trucks up 3.9%.
That's a great offer.
I know. Sell?
Sell.
Track your car's value with Carvana Value Tracker today.
Plug in a Hyundai EV and the extraordinary happens. From the charge time and range in the Ioniq 5 and 6 to the adventurous spirit of the Kona Electric to the 601 horsepower Ioniq 5N. Hyundai EVs make the extraordinary electrifying. There's joy in every journey.
EPA estimated 303-mile driving range for 2024 Ioniq 5 SE SEL Limited rear-wheel drive and 361-mile driving range for 2024 Ioniq 6 SE long-range rear-wheel drive with fully charged battery. Actual range may vary. Visit HyundaiUSA.com or call 562-314-4603 for more details.
Before we get to this next story, we need to give a quick shout out to some of our junior rockaholics.
Junior rockaholics? We've got some?
We've got some junior rockaholics that need some shouting out this morning. That would be Caden, Sammy, Sophia, and Carson. And all the other kids on the bus this morning with Miss Heather. Hey. They're on their way to Hawkins Middle School in Belfair, and they are rocking out to KISW this morning.
Okay, that is awesome.
Yes.
And Caden, he's the one that texted in yesterday saying that one of the greatest things that's ever happened to him was getting his dog.
Yes, and the breed of dog is one of those Catahoula leopard dogs, which I'm very obsessed with.
Catahoula?
Catahoula. The dog's name is Bodie. Oh, I'm a crazy dog lady. Hey, shout out to all of the kids on Miss Heather's route this morning.
That's awesome. And shout out to Miss Heather.
Drew Barrymore recently shared a story about how she reacted to being cheated on during a recent episode of The Drew Barrymore Show.
I once filled up my I found out my ex-boyfriend was cheating on me. This was decades ago. And I took all of his stuff in my house and I put it all in his car. And then I rolled his car down his driveway and left it there and just walked away.
Okay, first of all, you do. I think we're learning rather quickly. She seems like a very nice lady. You do not piss off Drew Barrymore.
No.
And then I made the girl he was cheating on me with meet me for drinks with him sitting there. I was like, you're going to sit here and you're going to listen to the two of us talk. So shut up and listen. And then I drove him home and I looked at him and I go, no, get out.
I drove him home.
Yeah.
Wow. That was elaborate.
I don't know if I'd even want to do that, though. Like, would you want to, like, let's just say you found out, like, I don't even want to, you know, in the past, like, you were dating somebody and they were cheating on you. Would you want to go and get drinks with the person that they were cheating on you with?
I mean, I feel like I'd be a lot more upset with the person that did the cheating than the person that they were cheating with.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't be mad at them. I mean, I'd be like, unless they really knew. And I'm like, well, you're just kind of a D-bag. But, like, I don't even know if I want to sit down and have a conversation with that person.
It could be very awkward.
And also, why did the guy agree to go? Like, at that point, I'd be like, no, I'm good. Thanks.
He probably didn't know.
Well, it made it sound like he didn't have a car or a ride, so maybe he had no choice.
If I walked into a restaurant, even if I had gotten a ride, I walk in and I see the two of them sitting there, I'm turning around and walking out and calling an Uber.
I might grab whatever cash I have in my pocket back here. You guys could use this for whatever drinks and food you need.
Bye.
But this is the last time both of you are going to see me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I would absolutely do this.
Oh, I know you would.
Sarah loves confrontation.
So you would want to hang out with the person that was the mistress?
Yes. Oh,
Why?
and then bombard him? Absolutely. Just to see the look on that dude's face. I'm thinking, babe, it's going to be a sweet date night. And then her and I are both sitting there. And then he walks in and sees both of us.
And you're like, you've got some explaining to do.
Exactly.
It'd be like any episode of Cheaters for me. I would literally just turn around and start running. Those are always my favorite on Cheaters. And like Joey Greco's like running after them, trying to interview him. And I'm like, no, I would run so fast, you would not even find me.
And then you see like the ex and the mistress all running after you too with like a butter knife. Like, we're going to get this son of a bitch.
206-803-ROCK. What ridiculous way did you get back at a cheating ex? Or how did they get back at you for being the cheater? 206-803-ROCK. We will take your calls after KISS.
The Daily Migs Show.
What ridiculous way did you get back at a cheating ex? Or how did they get back at you? 206-803-ROCK.
We looked at some of the text messages. Someone said, I got back at my cheating ex by sleeping with her hotter sister.
Ooh.
That's what's up. Makes you wonder about the sister. Like, did she just not like her sister? And she's like, yeah, I'll have sex with her ex. Why not?
Yeah, maybe.
My first thought originally was like, I wonder if they were twins. And I'm like, oh, wait, hotter sister. They'd both be hot.
Well, one may be slightly more
true.
hot, Steve.
That's a good point.
No, that's for sure. There's always a hotter twin.
There's always a hotter twin, huh?
Oh, yeah.
You say that with such confidence.
She's done so much twin work.
I mean,
I wish. Thumbnail for that?
More like I have friends that are twins and one's the prettier one.
Oh my gosh, do they know it?
They've got to know it. It's pretty obvious.
See, the couple of twin buddies I have in my life, that they looked, I mean, I still don't know which one I'm talking to sometimes.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
There's probably a hotter one. Tara and I would be able to decide. You wouldn't.
Like, there's they actually ended up becoming like some like TikTok social, like they went like viral. The Vinky twins.
Okay.
The Voros brothers. Like, so they're from Canada. They're wrestlers as well, and they're good dudes. And they look exactly the same. They have the same crazy hair. And I'll be talking about the only way I know the difference between the two is nothing to do with looks. One is goofier than the other.
Really?
So if I'm having
personality.
if I'm having a serious conversation, I know I'm talking to one of them. If we're just joking around, I'm probably talking to the other.
You know, looking at them, you could kind of be their triplet.
Dude, that's what people... We were in a 3-man tag match, and everyone's just like, wait a second, is that like their uncle or something like that? I was like, I need like a blonde wig.
Yeah, you just need hair.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's funny.
They have same facial features. I should have shaved their heads.
206-803-ROCK. What ridiculous way did you get back at a cheating ex, or how did they get back at you?
Ooh. Somebody said I was the cheater, and my ex still had a key to my place. While I was at work, she went to my place, stole all of my right shoes, and took my adult DVDs, but left the DVD cases.
I love that.
She had a good sense of humor.
Like it.
Have you ever been the cheater or the cheaty and any revenge involved?
I helped someone else get back.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So my girlfriend was dating this guy for a long time. they were kind of on the outs, but he was hooking up with this other chick that we really didn't like in the same apartment complex that we were hanging out in. So we stole the girl.
This feels very Melrose Place from back in the day.
We stole her hat. She had this hat, and we took it outside and we lit it on fire.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
That was the best we could do.
Was she upset about it?
I hope so. That was the whole plan. The whole plan.
Well, I figured that the plan wasn't. Oh, good. I'm glad somebody finally got rid of the stupid hat that I own. In college, we had my buddy and I were dating these two sorority chicks, and they weren't good for us. Let's just say. So we went to the sorority house during a party. We're like, let's get revenge, and we emptied out their shampoo bottles and filled them up with. Let's just say we were like, they'll stay blonde because of us.
No.
We went number 1 in their shampoo bottles.
No.
Yeah. Not very proud of it, but I do say it with a chuckle in my voice still.
Funny thing is,
they were bitches.
The funny thing is, you said that. I was like, oh, you put bleach?
No.
I was like, you were helping them out, be bleach blondes? What's happening?
Not that bad.
206-803-ROCK. What ridiculous way did you get back at a cheating ex, or how did they get back at you for cheating?
Someone just texted in and said my ex wanted to get back with me after cheating on me. So I led her on for a few months before breaking the news that I found somebody else. She was pissed.
Ooh.
That's like always everyone always says, and I think it's true. The best way to get back at somebody that maybe did you wrong is just to move on with your life and have a better life without them.
Yeah, just smile and walk away.
Not as much fun as going number 1 in a shampoo bottle. I get it.
Or burning hats.
Did you ever get revenge on anyone?
No.
No, you're pretty chill.
I got cheated on, but it was very much just like, all right, we're done. Like, I don't need to deal with this, and I didn't really care that much.
Fair.
Yeah.
I would love it if someone was tuned into the men's room yesterday at 5:40 for the cheat sheet that we give out. 3 of the correct answers to the 750 edition of Beat Migs. If that's you, you can give us a call now to play the game. 206-803-ROCK. And I should mention Steve's record, 13 wins, 10 losses, and 2 ties in 2025. 206-803-ROCK. We will play Beat Migs at 750.
The Daily Migs Show.
Is your team at work feeling a little disconnected? Maybe the workflow's not flowing? Try Confluence by Atlassian. Confluence is the connected workspace where teams can create, organize, and deliver work like never before. In Confluence, teams can whiteboard their vision for any project, easily create or access the relevant pages and resources they need, and discover important context they might not even know they need. Plus, AI helps teams jumpstart brainstorms, organize information, and connect workflows, so teams can move efficiently and create alignment with ease. In fact, with Confluence, teams can see 5.2% average boost in productivity in 1 year. So if your team lacks confidence, try Confluence, the connected workspace where teams can do it all. Set knowledge free with Confluence. Learn more at Atlassian.com/Confluence. That's Atlassian.com/CONFLUENCE.
Auto insurance rates are on the rise, which is why you should call Vern Fonk Insurance. Vern Fonk could save you up to 20% on your auto insurance. The pros at Vern Fonk will do all the work, comparing different plans to find you the best options. And they can insure you over the phone. One call to Vern Fonk could save you up to 20%. Call 206-408-5094. 206-408-5094.
Remember to honk when you drive by Vern Fonk.
Restrictions apply based on a Q3 2023 study of Vern Fonk insurance customers who reported saving when they switched. License number 1070622.
This podcast is brought to you by Kleenex Lotion Tissues. You can't predict sick days, but with Kleenex Lotion Tissues, you can be better prepared for them while helping keep your skin healthy. Whether it's a surprise sneeze or a stuffy nose, it's always good to have something gentle on hand. Kleenex Lotion Tissues moisturize to help prevent skin irritation while you're battling those unwanted cold and flu symptoms. It's extra care when you need it most. I mean, why not have one less thing to worry about when you're not feeling your best? For whatever happens next, grab Kleenex.
The brand new Grand Casino in Shoreline is now open. Step into the action with Vegas-style table games like Baccarat, Heads Up Hold'em Poker, Pai Gow, Blackjack, and High Card Flush. Feeling hungry? Feast on delicious Chinese, Vietnamese, and continental dishes plus breakfast favorites. Dine in or take out. And don't miss daily happy hours from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. and 10 p.m. to midnight. Grand Casino in Shoreline off Aurora. Open daily from 9 a.m. to 4 a.m. Visit GrandCasinoGaming.com. Welcome to the Grand Experience. Presented by T-Mobile, the official wireless partner of Odyssey Sports. With an awesome network and great savings, there's never been a better time to join T-Mobile. Visit your neighborhood store to make the switch today.
Escape to paradise with a relaxing 6-night stay in the iconic islands of Tahiti and Moorea. Enjoy an all-inclusive nonstop flight to Tahiti from Seattle or Los Angeles on Air Tahiti Nui, the world's most immersive travel experience. From the vibrant cabins to the warm and welcoming crew, you will be transported to Tahiti from the moment you step on board. This dream getaway also includes beautiful accommodations, excursions, daily breakfast, all transfers, and more, starting at just $26.95 per person. Call 1-877-468-2448 to book yours today.
Lovers wants to know, ever forget Valentine's Day in the past? Need to make up for it? Do it and them right this time with the perfect pleasure present from Lovers stores. Whether you're looking for spicy toys, alluring lingerie, or exciting accessories, Lovers has it all. Save 20% when you mention unforgettable at one of our 18 Western Washington locations. Offer valid with free Lovers Afterglow Rewards membership until February 28th. Some exclusions apply.
What's up? It's your boy, the Ted Smith. Slow drain being a pain? Call Pinky. That pipe's being a little leaky? Call Pinky. When the toilet won't flush and you're in a rush? Call Pinky. When your shower lost all its spray power? Call Pinky. When your sink's on the blink? Call Pinky. Pinky's Plumbing promises to lick all your plumbing problems quick. So when your plumbing backs up and things get stinky, call Pinky's. Pinky'sPlumbing.com.
The Daily Migs Show presents the most popular radio game on this side of the speaker. Let's play Beat Migs. Beat Migs, don't be a loser. Whoa! Beat Migs, you're
a loser. Who's ready to beat Migs? I know Joseph from Bellevue is. Joseph, are you there?
I'm here.
Joseph, now you told me off air that you did not listen to the cheat sheet. Is that correct?
I did not, but I got that early birthday energy.
Yes, because...
EBE.
When is your birthday?
January 19th.
Yeah! The best day in the entire year to be born, Joseph.
Yep.
Joseph, what are you doing Sunday night? You should come party and celebrate your birthday with Taryn, Daly, and the rest of us.
You know it.
Woo-woo,
Tony V's in Everett. Taryn's 40th Sunday night.
Yeah.
And now Joseph's birthday as well.
It's Taryn and Joseph's birthday party.
Right. All right, Steve, it's time for you to get out of here.
Goodbye.
For those playing at home, Joseph has 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. You can pass all you want, but you only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
I was born ready.
Yeah. In which game do you receive $200 when you pass go?
Monopoly.
Correct. What did the lion want most in The Wizard of Oz?
A heart. No, courage.
Yes. The first colony was founded in what U.S. state?
Boston.
No.
Massachusetts.
No.
Virginia.
Correct. What is the name of Beyonce's country album?
S.
What is Mike's last name in Monsters, Inc.?
Wazowski.
Yes. What does the score of love equal in tennis?
Repeat.
What does the score of love equal in tennis?
0.
Yes. When you're standing on the South Pole, any other direction you point is in which direction?
North.
Correct. Jason Bateman plays Marty Bird on what TV show?
S.
Amethyst is a shade of what color?
Blue.
No.
Pass.
How many books are in the Harry Potter series?
7.
Correct. What is the name 8. of Beyonce's country album?
I don't know.
Joseph?
I know the Amethyst one. Purple.
Ooh. Do we give him an early birthday present?
Should we?
I mean, you know me.
We're
I'm
doing
all about
it.
The listener.
Okay, Joseph. Yeah. I'm giving it to you, so that means you got 8 correct. I feel like that might be the decision maker.
We'll see.
EBE.
Yeah. Hey, Joseph, are you? So I'm obviously turning 40 on Sunday. Are you celebrating a big milestone birthday? Is there like a 5 or a 0 at the end?
One away, 39.
Nice.
Also, can I just say, Steve?
Yes.
We have a handicapped man in here today with sunglasses on, and you're gonna do him like that.
I have a bad eye.
He has one bad eye.
That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say.
Absolutely. I'm a birthday whore, so if it's close or around your birthday, I'm going to give you all the love and attention.
Are you? Here we go.
Steve, are you ready?
Oh, yeah!
In which game do you receive $200 when you pass go?
Which game? Monopoly.
Correct.
Tatum won it. I'm like, why?
What did the lion want most
dog on
in The
it.
Wizard of Oz? The dog is cute. What did
Courage.
the lion... Wow, correct. The first colony was founded in what U.S. state?
New Hampshire.
No.
New York.
No.
Pennsylvania.
No. What is the name of Beyonce's country album?
Miss Carter.
No.
Mrs. Carter?
No.
Oh. Carter sings country?
No. What is Mike's last name in Monsters, Inc.?
Mike Monster?
No.
Mike Inc.?
No.
Mike Monster Inc.?
No. What does the score of love equal in tennis?
0.
Correct. When you're standing on the South Pole, any other direction you point is in which direction?
North?
Correct.
Nice.
Jason Bateman plays Marty Bird on what TV show?
Ozark?
Wow, yes. Amethyst is a shade of what color?
Pink.
No.
Purple.
Yes. How many books are in the Harry Potter series?
6.
No.
9.
That's nice, but no.
8.
No. Steve, you got 6 correct, which is a loss. 8-6.
Happy birthday, Joseph!
Happy birthday to you too. Woohoo! EBE.
EBE, baby.
Yep. See you on Sunday. So even if I hadn't given Joseph a little extra birthday point.
How much extra birthday love
Just
did she
1 point.
Just one.
Just one.
So it would have been a tie game then?
No.
It would have been 7-6. You still would have lost.
He answered it way late. And
Oh.
She's
Give it to him.
We should give it to him.
And I did, but it doesn't even matter. Wow, Steve, I just want to say you really should have been listening to that cheat sheet. The first colony was founded in the U.S. was, Joseph got correct, Virginia.
Uh-huh.
You both didn't know name of Beyonce's country album. You were right with Carter.
Cowboy Carter.
Cowboy Carter.
Yes.
Not Miss Carter.
No. And he also knew that Mike's last name in Monsters, Inc. is Wazowski.
Aye.
And how many books are in the Harry Potter series? He also knew, which is 7.
7.
Yeah, you danced all around it.
If I had one more guess, I would have went there.
Yeah, and then maybe it could have been argued for a tie, but you lost anyway, so congrats.
On Sunday, our Beat Migs champion Joseph will be turning 39, and I will be turning 40. And I want you to celebrate with me and the rest of the crew here on the Daily Migs Show at Tony V's.
What is it? Lordy, Terrence turning 40.
Oh, God. It doesn't seem, even looking at the number printed, it doesn't seem real, Steve. I'm 28 forever.
Okay.
28 forever.
I try and tell myself that too.
This Sunday, we're going to be in Everett at Tony V's from 7 to 11. Hope you can make it out, Rockaholics. Yesterday, something happened after the show where Migs, Danny, and Sarah have been giving me a hard time ever since.
Yes, we're very disappointed in you.
What's new? We want your opinion on this, Rockaholics. 206-803-ROCK. Give us a call, and we will chat with you after Pearl Jam.
The Daily Migs Show.
Yesterday, something happened after the show where Migs, Danny, and Sarah, you all ended up giving me a hard time, and it has now moved into today. I'm still getting that hard time from you.
And it would be great to get the Rockaholics 2 cents on this. 206-803-ROCK. 206-803-ROCK. Give us a call. We'll tell you what happened, and we just want to get your reaction. So you pulled, you basically pulled the ultimate workplace Irish exit.
Yeah.
During we had a big meeting yesterday after the show, and it was like our big boss was here, and everybody, a lot of people are working from home that aren't on the air. Even some people on the air are working from home sometimes. But everybody was in the building for this big meeting. We're having lunch, and it's good to see everybody. And we're sitting there, and the meeting's going on, and everyone's doing their thing. And then all of a sudden, I look over, and Taryn's just gone. And apparently you told Sarah that you were going to the bathroom.
Which I did.
Okay, I'm glad that you were being honest about that part. And I'm like, well, where is she? Where is she? Because it finally ended. I'm like, oh, cool. It's lunchtime now. We're all going to get lunch. And you decided to just go to the bathroom and never come back.
Yeah. Well, that's technically not exactly what happened. I did say I needed to go to the bathroom. I did go to the bathroom. And then I came back and I stood in the back of the room for a couple more minutes.
Sure you did.
And I watched. And then I left. Because I had a very important appointment to get to.
What was that appointment for?
I was getting my eyelashes done. It's my birthday this weekend, Steve. I needed to have my lashes looking, popping off.
So you scheduled a lash appointment on a day of a meeting?
Danny, I scheduled the lash appointment weeks ago, and then our boss put the meeting on the calendar.
Wow.
Do you know how hard it is to reschedule a lash appointment with little notice?
If anyone knows, it's yours truly. I respect that. No, I'm kidding. I don't have any idea.
I I tried my best to move the appointment. I pushed it back 30 minutes.
I don't care that you went to a lash appointment, to be honest. I just don't understand why you couldn't tell us that you were leaving. Like, did you think we were going to hold you down?
I mean, I eventually texted you what the deal was.
Yeah, well, you were already gone. You're like, oh, by the way, I didn't go to the bathroom. I actually left.
But I actually didn't even get your review of how the lunch was because it's not like I was going to take lunch and leave.
Oh, I'm surprised you didn't.
I wasn't going to walk while everybody's still in the meeting, walk to the kitchen, get the lunch, and then leave. So I was hungry all day yesterday.
I would have respected you more if you did that. If all of a sudden you just went over there and it was like euros and you just put together a euro and just deuces and left. That would have been amazing.
Well, I was very hungry during my lash appointment.
Someone just texted in 206-803-ROCK and they said, no, you absolutely should have told your coworkers that you were leaving.
Oh, no.
I literally was like waiting for you.
Well, I was going to come back down, but then when I came back from the bathroom, I realized this meeting is not ending anytime soon. So then I didn't want to go sit down again.
You could have sat back down. You could have been like, hey, Sarah, I'm actually going to leave, so you're not waiting for me. That would have been nice.
Were you worried that like one of us would raise our hand and say, Taryn has to leave, so...
Yes.
Can we wrap this meeting up?
You guys are absolutely the type of people that would humiliate me publicly. It happens every day.
Are you an Irish exit type of person, like in social situations?
The older I get, the more I am, because the goodbye tour takes too long.
It does. It depends. Obviously, family stuff, I feel like you'll never live it down if you don't say goodbye to everyone in the family. But if I'm going, like, your party, I'll probably be like, I'm going to the bathroom and you guys will never see me again.
Now you see him, now you don't.
Yeah.
I also like how you asked if she's the Irish exit type of person when somebody last year on this exact show decided that she was just going to leave and walk home to Stanwood from Capitol Hill without telling anyone.
In all fairness, she was so drunk, she probably had no idea what she was doing in that situation.
Still Irish exit.
Yeah,
Didn't tell anyone.
You know what? Shout out to the Irish for giving me my favorite way to leave a party ever.
Danny, do you make it a point to say goodbye to everybody?
It depends on the situation. But probably not. You know what, Steve? Give me the look. We should have a code word for Sunday.
Okay.
Because we're both going to Irish exit from Taryn's birthday.
I'll just ask if you want to go to the bathroom with me.
Cool, yeah.
And then never come back.
And
you know what? I would respect that.
I feel like Sarah of this group is someone who will never leave without saying goodbye to everyone because she needs that pomp and circumstance.
She wants everyone to have the opportunity to say goodbye to her.
Yes, because everybody wants that opportunity.
No.
And I hate Irish exiters. I hate all of you. I hate it. I think it's so incredibly rude. In any situation, whether you're out someone's party, whether you're not even going to say bye to the host, like on Saturday, or Sunday, you're not even going to say bye to Taryn.
No,
like,
she's going to be so wasted. She won't even remember anyway.
You still should do it whether she's wasted or not.
I'll send her a text before I leave, get in my car and be like, hey, great party. See you Tuesday.
Oh, I won't.
You won't. Yeah, that's
I'll do
the
it on
problem.
the group thread. All you have to do is then like it, and then we're fine.
That's good.
Exactly.
When I go out with my friends, and now I know that they're Irish goodbye. So if they vanish, listen, you're an adult. You're on you. But like sometimes people vanish, and I get worried about them. Are you okay?
Would you think I got kidnapped?
Yes. Or you got lost or something. But now, if you Irish exit and something happens to you, that's on you, dude. I'm not going to say, are you okay? Are you alive?
Yeah, I believe that was the premise of Taken 6.
Yeah.
Liam Neeson was doing an Irish exit and they stole him.
Right?
Somebody said, my husband loves to do the Irish exit. I absolutely hate it. So here, this lady over here is on your page.
Thank you. My husband hates it too, because it does take a while.
It takes forever.
And then you get stuck in a conversation.
There have been times where I'm like, I got to say goodbye. And I'm like, well, I wanted to leave by 11, so I should probably start saying goodbye by 10. Because I know, it's going, not that it'll take an hour, but you just never know if, all of a sudden somebody's got a great story they want to share with you. You're like, oh, crap. Okay.
Now you're chatter trapped.
Now I'm 45 minutes later than I originally planned.
Mm-hmm.
It's worth it, though.
I will say it's good being with somebody like Sarah, when she's trying to goodbye, because she'll say goodbye and you could just keep walking. She does it literally to me every day at the office. People will engage her in conversation. I'm like, hey, bye. And I just keep walking.
Yeah, and I think you're hella rude.
Wait, did you make it a point to say goodbye to everyone at work before you leave for the day?
Yes. I mean, there's 5 people here, okay? It's not that, crazy.
Sometimes I'll see a coworker who's kind of near the door and I'll go the other way around just so I can go without having to talk.
No, I want to wish Miles and Thrill a good show. I want to say hi to our boss if he's here.
Wow.
What is this weird voice thing that you're doing?
Because it's always this voice. Hi, guys.
You sound like a weird Disney princess.
Yeah.
Some Some of my fellow North Enders, some folks in Skagit County, have been losing it over this bad smell that has been taking over their town. So people have now taken to social media to complain about this smell. So we're going to go straight to the comments at 8:20.
The Daily Migs Show.
Hiring is a lonely business. Posting jobs, sifting through resumes, interviews with unqualified applicants, being ghosted. What if you could link with dozens of qualified candidates who are ready to work right now with just one connection? That's Express Employment Professionals. Find us at expresspros.com. One connection, the workforce you need. Problem solved. Express Employment Professionals. expresspros.com.
Wow. What's up? I just bought and financed a car through Carvana in minutes.
You? The person who agonized 4 weeks over whether to paint your walls eggshell or off-white bought and financed a car in minutes?
They made it easy. Transparent terms, customizable down and monthly. Didn't even have to do any paperwork.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Hey, have you checked out that spreadsheet I sent you for our dinner options?
Finance your car with Carvana and experience total control. Financing subject to credit approval.
Is your team at work feeling a little disconnected? Maybe the workflow's not flowing? Try Confluence by Atlassian. Confluence is the connected workspace where teams can create, organize, and deliver work like never before. In Confluence, teams can whiteboard their vision for any project, easily create or access the relevant pages and resources they need, and discover important context they might not even know they need. Plus, AI helps teams jumpstart brainstorms, organize information, and connect workflows, so teams can move efficiently and create alignment with ease. In fact, with Confluence, teams can see 5.2% average boost in productivity in 1 year. So if your team lacks confidence, try Confluence, the connected workspace where teams can do it all. Set knowledge free with Confluence. Learn more at Atlassian.com/confluence. That's ATLASSIAN.com/CONFLUENCE.
Everyone knows social media is a time suck, and what you're about to hear proves it. If it's online, someone, somewhere, has an opinion and is whining about it. So let's get straight to the comments.
The social media page Skagit Breaking had a user post this little caption on their page about a smell. Here is what they wrote, and it is going to be read to us by our dear friend AI Snoop Dogg.
Anyone getting that foul odor on Cook Road?
It's weed. Snoop Dogg. Sorry.
Anyone getting that foul odor on Cook Road? Smells like death for the last couple days, and getting worse, doesn't smell like manure. It smells like a dead, bloated cow. Can smell it from the railroad tracks to District Line Road, and now it's coming into my office at work next to Burlington Hill.
That's right. Snoop Dogg does work over in Skagit County. Well, yeah. Yeah, duh. Silly me.
So the responses to this post have been amazing. Nobody really knows what the source of this is. So we're going to go straight to the comments and try to find out.
Yep, we sent this post and sent it out to our production director, Jason, said, hey, find your favorite comments, reenact them however you want, just to point out how people get crazy on social media. And there are plenty of comments about this post. Are you ready for the first one?
Yes.
Dude, I drove through it and almost gagged. For real.
You know, Washington has lots of random places that have random smells. Remember the old Tacoma, the aroma of Tacoma, which is in the paper mills?
Yep.
From back in the day? Where
it's still there
a little bit. Yeah.
Everett would have a little stench going on from time to time. Even Stanwood, we call it fresh country air.
Let's not forget our favorite stench, which is when you go to White River Amphitheater to go see a band play, and around like 9 o'clock at night, the sweet scent of cow manure just kind of works its way through the entire fairgrounds or the venue to the point where usually the band will even be like, hey, what's that smell? I think it was Godsmack that like stopped down and we're just like, okay, what's going on? And then finally someone's like yelling, it's cow poop. You're like, what?
Where are we?
What is happening here?
Rotting Brussels sprouts, guaranteed. I used to live surrounded by the rotting fields, and it gets significantly worse after a freeze.
There were a lot of comments about the fact that I didn't even realize that there's people farming. Are you farming? I'm sorry, I don't mean to be insulting to the farm. Are you farming Brussels sprouts?
I think
or just growing them.
Brussels sprouts, I mean, I would assume that they're pretty hardy, but I don't know that they like grow in the winter.
Well, I mean, a lot of people were saying that's what the stench is. It's just rotting, mainly Brussels sprouts, but other vegetables.
Ugh.
Yeah.
It can't be worse than the downtown Seattle sidewalk, though.
No,
Thanks.
Nothing smells worse than the downtown Seattle sidewalk.
But that's just Steve.
Thank you. Just, marking my territory.
Too funny. I accused my coworker of his pants when we drove through there earlier.
That has happened, not that, but that's happened sometimes where we've driven through something that had like a little bit of a stank to it, and my wife's like, "What'd you do?" And I'm like, "I didn't." She's like, "Did you fart?" And I'm like, "No." Like, roll the window down. She'll roll the window down. Oh, my bad. Sorry.
There it is.
I was like, I'm glad. That's really nice that you think mine are that bad.
Oh, God.
All right, we have one more comment.
Maybe it's time everyone checks on a neighbor or two. We've had some very cold months and lives could change instantly.
Oh, no. I hope
got
that's
dark.
not it. I'm just going to blame the Brussels sprouts.
Much rather think it's Brussels sprouts or that coworker that pooped himself. Let's stay away from the dead bodies. Wow, thanks for making it dark, lady.
Yeah, thanks. Before she passed away, Betty White was known for being a celebrity that loves everyone and everyone loves her back. Well, that's what we thought. But now, a new celebrity has just shared that she wasn't the nice lady that everybody thought that she was, Steve Migs. We're going to tell you what's trending after Beastie Boys.
The Daily Migs Show. Daily Migs Show.
You are off and running this morning, Rockaholics, but trying to sort through everything happening in the world of pop culture is a lot. So we're going to help you out by telling you what's trending.
What's trending on the Daily Migs Show? What's trending? Let's go. Let's go.
Everybody loved Betty White, right?
Or did they?
Well, as we're learning, there are some people who knew her personally that don't have the same feelings about Betty White that we do. Sally Struthers is one of those individuals who said Betty had a reputation for not being nice behind the scenes. She was on a podcast recently talking about how Betty White fat-shamed her in front of a group of peers.
I didn't have such a great experience with her. Very passive-aggressive woman. We went to her house once to work on a pilot for a new game show. She asked her housekeeper to bring in a plate of whatever to us while we were all sitting and talking. A plate was set in the middle, and it was cookies, I think. So I reached for a cookie, and she said in front of everyone, "Oh, I wouldn't do that if I were you, dear. You don't need a cookie." Totally fat-shamed me in front of the rest of the people in the room. And I thought, gosh, that's not nice.
I was trying to remember who the hell is Sally Struthers, but she was on like All in the Family, I guess. And I did not know this when I went on Wikipedia. She's from Portland.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I think I think it's also kind of passive aggressive to tell the story after she's been gone. You know what I mean? Like, why would you bring this up when she was alive?
Maybe she's just sick and tired of everybody showing love. You know, everybody is just celebrating the great life of Betty White, but she was kind of a jerk to me.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Sally, but I still love Betty.
Wow. Even though she's a fat shamer.
I mean, I wasn't there. Maybe she was intoxicated.
You know what the interesting
Doesn't
part...
make it any nicer.
From Betty White telling you to stop eating cookies. I can't remember which comedian it was, but we had a comic in one time, and Betty White came up, and we were into a commercial break, and like, Betty White's a bitch. And I was like, excuse me, what? And I was just like, and they shared a story where they were just like, they did not have a good encounter with Betty White either.
Wow.
So maybe Betty's just not that nice of a... I don't care. I mean, it's not like I was friends with her. And
We all got fooled.
yeah, I mean, I enjoyed what she did on television, but who cares?
I also like how you were like, oh, everyone's singing the praises of Betty White. She died a few years ago. It's not like it's been anything recent and anyone's like, oh, Betty White's amazing anymore.
To be honest, though, I would love if someone would follow me around and slap a cookie out of my hand every time I was trying to have one. That would be great for
Sarah?
me.
The three of us have no problem slapping things out of your hand.
I can easily do that and be passive aggressive too if you'd like.
You're not. You're aggressive.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. You don't beat around the bush. Hey, let's talk about this UK college. It's on Nottingham College. They're going viral for what might be one of the dumbest things. It's just, you know what? We always play this drop about farming people.
City folks just don't get it.
I feel like now it's going to be like Gen Xers just don't get it, or older people just don't get it. They have a course that's helping their students, again, probably like 18, 19-year-old people, overcome their fear of phone calls.
Oh, no.
They have courses designed to help students overcome what they call telephobia. And here's a career advisor from the college. Her name is Liz, talking about it.
Young people today are brilliant. They want to learn and they want to engage with, applying for work, having an interview online or on a telephone, but they don't have the skills or the confidence to be able to do that. So what we do at Nottingham College is work with students, having identified that this is an area of need, and we run a series of class sessions designed to support students with practicing these skills in a safe space and developing their confidence.
If I was to college, I'd pop quiz these students all the time and call them. If they don't answer, leave a voicemail and say, well, you failed the test. Every time. You're supposed to answer.
I would really love to just see this in action. Just watch a class on phone calls.
I'm sure within a matter of time there'll be an online course on how to answer phone calls.
I might sign my husband up for it, to be honest.
It's funny because, they say like Gen Z or whatever, and it's like, no, we used to work with a guy who would literally call, and if they would ask questions to for takeout, he would hang up because he would get too much anxiety.
Too stressed.
No way.
And for takeout food, not even an interview.
Yeah, dude, but you mentioned your husband.
Seriously, anytime we order any type of takeout, he's always like, babe, will you call them? Will you call them for me?
I am so glad that I can now order online for pickup for a lot of the food that we get. It's mainly because a lot of the places I'll call, English is not their first language, and it gets very difficult after a while. You're just like, there's clearly a disconnect, and I don't know what to say, but if I could go online, type it in, then it's good to go.
I'm such a phone call person. I would take a phone call over texting any day of the week.
Oh, if I see you calling, I probably won't answer. My wife is like your husband, though. We'll be trying to get takeout, and she'll be like, can you make the call? I'm like, I'm driving right now. She's like, well, can you make the call when we're done driving? I'm like, or you could make the call right now, and it wouldn't be that difficult. She's like, I don't want to make the phone call.
Well, and I'm not even going to lie. Even just hearing my husband on the phone, I don't know, trying to set up an appointment or anything, it is a little painful. It's a little painful. Oh. He just overly apologizes for everything. That he's like, can I set up an appointment? I'm so sorry. And they're like, why are you sorry? This is what I'm here for.
Get him enrolled in the online class, Sarah.
I'm going to have to if there is one.
We have one more opportunity for a rockaholic to hopefully beat Migs today.
No.
Steve has a record of 13 wins, 11 losses, and 2 ties in 2025. And you even played one game on the treadmill this morning, Steve.
And I won it.
You did. 206-803-ROCK. We will play Beat Migs at 8:50.
The Daily Migs Show.
The brand new Grand Casino and Shoreline is now open. Step into the action with Vegas-style table games like Baccarat, Heads Up Hold'em Poker, Pai Gow, Blackjack, and High Card Flush. Feeling hungry? Feast on delicious Chinese, Vietnamese, and continental dishes plus breakfast favorites. Dine in or take out. And don't miss daily happy hours from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. and 10 p.m. to midnight. Grand Casino and Shoreline off Aurora. Open daily from 9 a.m. to 4 a.m. Visit GrandCasinoGaming.com. Welcome to the Grand Experience.
Plug in a Hyundai EV and the extraordinary happens. From the charge time and range in the Ioniq 5 and 6 to the adventurous spirit of the Kona Electric to the 601 horsepower Ioniq 5N. Hyundai EVs make the extraordinary electrifying. There's joy in every journey.
EPA estimated 303-mile driving range for 2024 Ioniq 5 SE SEL limited rear-wheel drive and 361-mile driving range for 2024 Ioniq 6 SE long-range rear-wheel drive with fully charged battery. Actual range may vary. Visit HyundaiUSA.com or call 562-314-4603 for more details.
Auto insurance rates are on the rise, which is why you should call Vern Fonk Insurance. Vern Fonk could save you up to 20% on your auto insurance. The pros at Vern Fonk will do all the work, comparing different plans to find you the best options. And they can insure you over the phone. One call to Vern Fonk could save you up to 20%. Call 206-408-5094. 206-408-5094.
Remember to honk when you drive by Vern Fonk.
Restrictions apply based on a Q3 2023 study of Vern Fonk insurance customers who reported saving when they switched. License number 1070622.
This podcast is brought to you by Kleenex Lotion Tissues. You can't predict sick days, but with Kleenex Lotion Tissues, you can be better prepared for them while helping keep your skin healthy. Whether it's a surprise sneeze or a stuffy nose, it's always good to have something gentle on hand. Kleenex Lotion Tissues moisturize to help prevent skin irritation while you're battling those unwanted cold and flu symptoms. It's extra care when you need it most. I mean, why not have one less thing to worry about when you're not feeling your best? For whatever happens next, grab Kleenex.
Presented by T-Mobile, the official wireless partner of Odyssey Sports. With an awesome network and great savings, there's never been a better time to join T-Mobile. Visit your neighborhood store to make the switch today.
Escape to paradise with a relaxing 6-night stay in the iconic islands of Tahiti and Moorea. Enjoy an all-inclusive nonstop flight to Tahiti from Seattle or Los Angeles on Air Tahiti Nui, the world's most immersive travel experience. From the vibrant cabins to the warm and welcoming crew, you will be transported to Tahiti from the moment you step on board. This dream getaway also includes beautiful accommodations, excursions, daily breakfast, all transfers, and more, starting at just $26.95 per person. Call 1-877-468-2448 to book yours today.
Lovers wants to know, ever forget Valentine's Day in the past? Need to make up for it? Do it and them right this time with the perfect pleasure present from Lovers stores. Whether you're looking for spicy toys, alluring lingerie, or exciting accessories, Lovers has it all. Save 20% when you mention unforgettable at one of our 18 Western Washington locations. Offer valid with free Lovers Afterglow Rewards membership until February 28th. Some exclusions apply.
What's up? It's your boy, the Ted Smith. Slow drain being a pain? Call Pinky. That pipe's being a little leaky? Call Pinky. When the toilet won't flush and you're in a rush? Call Pinky. When your shower lost all its spray power? Call Pinky. When your sink's on the blink? Call Pinky. Pinky's Plumbing promises to lick all your plumbing problems quick. So when your plumbing backs up and things get stinky, call Pinky's. Pinky'sPlumbing.com.
The Daily Migs Show presents the most popular radio game on this side of the speaker. Let's play Beat Migs. Beat Migs, don't be a loser. Whoa! Beat Migs, you're a loser.
Who's ready to beat Migs? I know Teresa from South Hill is. Teresa, are you there?
I am.
I'm Sarah, your host, and it's time for you to get out of here, Steve.
Bye-bye.
For those playing at home, Teresa has 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. You can pass all you want, but you only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
Yes, let's do this.
Who is the lead singer of Aerosmith?
Steve Tyler.
Yes. What is the name of the van the crew drives in Scooby-Doo?
Mystery Machine.
Yes. The first state was Delaware, but what was the second?
Maine?
No.
Pass.
Cameron Diaz, Drew Barrymore were in Charlie's Angels with what other actress?
Lucy Liu.
Correct. What word refers to animals with a backbone?
Pass.
Bruno Mars collaborated with what bad romance singer on the song Die With a Smile?
Lady Gaga.
Yes. 3 planets are smaller than Earth. Mercury, Venus, and what other?
Mars? No.
Yes. Mary Poppins features a song titled A Spoonful of What?
Sugar?
Correct. How many minutes are in 6 hours?
Pass.
The Juicy Fruit packaging is mainly what color?
Green.
No.
Yellow.
Correct. Teresa, you got 7 correct.
Let's go, Teresa.
Woo-woo.
I feel a loss for Steve coming on.
Do you?
I think it's going to be delivered by Teresa.
Another one.
Let's break that streak.
I would love that. Woo, I don't know. You know, he's got some issues going on.
I do.
I really like that he puts the blindfold over the sunglasses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the sunglasses I could see through, so I still gotta. I'm
Integrity.
wearing, and if you're just tuning in, I'm wearing sunglasses because I scratched my eye like an idiot and then aggressively rubbed it because it was like itching, and now I can't open my eye.
You guys, it's been hysterical to watch. I'm not gonna lie, because
it goes in phases.
And then he'll just be squinting so hard and then kind of crying, and
yeah.
It's just, you look so pained.
Like at times, like I'm just doing the show fully with my eyes closed. I'm like, oh, okay, so this would be like if I was like Stevie Wonder hosting a morning show. He's kind of, and I start doing like the head bob thing like him. I'm like, all right, I'm feeling it.
You don't look nearly as cool as he did that.
No, and I don't have nearly as cool of a voice.
No, definitely not.
And I can't play the piano.
No. Well, Steve, are you ready?
Oh, yeah!
Who is the lead singer of Aerosmith?
Steven Tyler.
Correct. What is the name of the van the crew drives in Scooby-Doo?
The Mystery Machine.
Yes. The first state was Delaware, but what was the second?
New Hampshire.
No.
New York.
No.
Pennsylvania.
Wow, yes.
No.
Cameron Diaz, Drew Barrymore were in Charlie's Angels with what other actress?
Oh, crap. What's her name? Michelle Lee? No.
No.
What the hell is her? Oh, man. Pass.
What word
I can see her.
refers to animals with a backbone?
Endoskeleton?
No.
Exoskeleton?
No.
Tough.
No.
You got a backbone.
Bruno Mars collaborated with what bad romance singer on the song Die With a Smile?
Lady Gaga?
Correct. 3 planets are smaller than Earth. Mercury, Venus, and what other?
That would be Uranus, Sarah.
No, have you seen this thing?
Mars?
Wow, yes. Mary Poppins features a song titled A Spoonful of What?
Sugar.
Yes.
Sugar.
Wow, Steve, that one question really did you in.
Yeah.
And it really cost you because you got 6 correct, which is a loss, 7-6. Let's go, Teresa. Yeah, girl.
It's tough playing injured, I tell you.
Oh, my.
Is that really what did it for you?
Absolutely.
She did know Cameron Diaz, Drew Barrymore, and Lucy Liu were all in Charlie's Angels. What word refers to animals with a backbone?
Vertebrate?
Yes.
I would never got that right.
No.
Danny, you were very judgmental on me on that one.
I was just very disappointed, Steve.
Fair.
Yeah.
2 you didn't get to. How many minutes are in 6 hours? Quick math for you.
1,000?
No. 6 times 6?
36.
Yes, 360. Thank you. 36 out of 0. And the juicy fruit packaging is mainly what color?
Yellow.
Yes. So you would have tied if you got to that, but you didn't. Lucy Liu really screwed you.
Lucy Liu definitely screwed me.
And not in a fun way.
No.
Well, congrats on losing.
We have a simple question for you, Rockaholics, but we need for you to call us now so that we can ask it. 206-803-ROCK. We promise it is a simple question as it's about sleeping. 206-803-ROCK. We'll take your calls after Alien Ant Farm.
The Daily Migs Show.
Lizzie Hale of Hailstorm recalled breaking up with a guy who fell asleep during a concert, and it wasn't just any concert. It was a Tool concert back in 2001, Steve.
Oh, yeah, leave his ass.
She called him falling asleep at that show a total deal breaker.
Great. Well, she just recently got married to her bandmate.
Yeah.
The bassist.
Oh, yeah.
I thought that was awesome.
So Lizzie shared the story with
I bet he'll stay awake for Tool.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
She shared this story with Guitar Player magazine that halfway through she looked at her date and he had fallen asleep and she said, "That's it. We're done. I'm out." So this leads us to want to ask a simple question. We'll start with Rochelle in Granite Falls. And Rochelle, our simple question is this. What odd place have you nodded off?
Hi. So for me, it was probably back in my 20s.
Okay.
I would park and, close out bars and then have to be at work at, 6 a.m. on a couple hours of sleep. So, during my 10-minute breaks, I'm nodding off at my desk, just staring at the computer. So during my 10-minute breaks, I would crawl under my desk and just to lay down and rest and would fall asleep within probably seconds. And then, not set an alarm. And then someone would have to come shake me awake. Yo, it's been 20 minutes. Wake up.
Rochelle, it's so funny.
That was for shame.
When I was in my 20s, I worked at the end, and I had that same mindset. I'm go out at night. Who cares? Sleep when I'm dead kind of attitude. Or sleep when I get home. And, I'd stay out all night and then go work 6 in the morning. And during commercial breaks, they would always give me a hard time because I would just be lean back on the chair and just sleeping, and then have to nudge me and be like, "We're about to go back on the air, buddy." I'm like, "Oh, all right."
You got to take it when you can get it,
In many ways.
206-803-ROCK. Rob in Arlington, what is the odd place where you nodded off?
First of all, kudos to that lady for dumping the guy. Who the heck can fall asleep in a Tool concert? Right? You got to get rid of that dude.
Right?
Do better.
I fell asleep on top of a radar on the USS New Jersey, a battleship back when I was in the Navy.
Wow. Is that a dangerous thing to do?
It
sounds dangerous.
Yeah, fairly. You can fall off. It's only 20 feet to the deck, but...
Ooh.
Did you get busted?
No, heck no. We had to do watches all the time, and when you got the midnight to 4 a.m. watch, everybody slept.
Yeah. I can only imagine. That's a rough schedule.
Totally. 206-803-ROCK. Celeste in Bonnie Lake, what is the odd place where you nodded off?
Hey, so I used to fall asleep on a weekly basis in the front row of my art history lecture hall.
Oh, no.
Yeah, the room was, we had PowerPoint presentations every day, and it was an 8 a.m. class. And the room was dark, and it was warm, and I was too tired and too cozy, and so somehow I still got an A, but,
Celeste, is there a reason you chose the front row?
I was going to say, why are you picking the front row?
No, I just sat there on the first day and then kind of continued the pattern and didn't feel like moving to a different spot. Sometimes I would move back, but it didn't fix anything. I would still fall asleep.
If I had a sleeping issue, I'm going as far back as possible so that the teacher can't see me when the room's dark.
Well, I remember when I first went off to college and they were offering classes at 8 a.m. and I'm like, oh my God, this is like sleeping in compared to high school.
Right.
Huge mistake. I fell asleep in every 8 a.m. class.
Did you find yourself, I remember in our college, freshman year, you would make those mistakes. By sophomore, junior year, you were purposely taking classes and decide, I could do this Canadian studies or this studies. I'll do that studies because the class is at noon.
I remember specifically I had one semester where I had classes that started at 1:25 in the afternoon, and that was beautiful bliss.
I do have to ask you this question.
Uh-oh.
Odd place you've nodded off. Was it yesterday at your lash appointment?
I did take a lash nap yesterday. I do it every time.
Yeah.
I try to stay awake, and I just can't.
It's like me at the dentist.
Which is so weird to me because I don't think I could ever fall asleep
Danny's
at the
same.
dentist.
You sleep at the dentist, right?
100%. They have to put the little mouth guard in me so I don't bite.
They put the little black, it's like a little block that they just shove in my mouth because that way my mouth won't close while they're cleaning my teeth.
Wow, you guys are next level nappers. That's impressive.
It just shows that we're not getting enough sleep.
We know that you are a massive music fan, but could you name a song after only hearing 1 second of the chorus? Prove that to us, and if you do, we're going to hook you up with tickets to Papa Roach and Rise Against at Climate Pledge Arena on April 1st. 206-803-ROCK. We will play Hook or Shook at 9:20.
The Daily Migs Show.
Hiring is a lonely business. Posting jobs, sifting through resumes, interviews with unqualified applicants, being ghosted. What if you could link with dozens of qualified candidates who are ready to work right now with just one connection? That's Express Employment Professionals. Find us at expresspros.com. One connection, the workforce you need. Problem solved. Express Employment Professionals. expresspros.com.
Yeah, sure thing. Hey, you sold that car yet?
Yeah, sold it to Carvana.
Oh, I thought you were selling to that guy.
The guy who wanted to pay me in foreign currency, no interest, over 36 months? Yeah, no. Carvana gave me an offer in minutes, picked it up, and paid me on the spot. It was so convenient.
Just like that.
Yeah.
No hassle.
None.
That is super convenient. Sell your car to Carvana and swap hassle for convenience. Pickup fees may apply.
Plug in a Hyundai EV and the extraordinary happens. From the charge time and range in the Ioniq 5 and 6 to the adventurous spirit of the Kona Electric to the 601 horsepower Ioniq 5N. Hyundai EVs make the extraordinary electrifying. There's joy in every journey.
EPA estimated 303-mile driving range for 2024 Ioniq 5 SE SEL Limited rear-wheel drive and 361-mile driving range for 2024 Ioniq 6 SE long-range rear-wheel drive with fully charged battery. Actual range may vary. Visit HyundaiUSA.com or call 562-314-4603 for more details.
All morning we have received texts and calls from you, but we haven't had the chance to chat with everybody. But right now we are checking in with the Rockaholics. So call us up if there's something you'd like to chime in on from the show today, or if you have anything on your mind that you would like to discuss with us. 206-803-ROCK. Shyla, you are into 9-0, and earlier we were talking about stupid ways we injured ourselves. What is your story?
Okay, so it was a couple of years ago, July, nice summer day. I was out day drinking with my dad, and we're playing around on the tractor. And anyway, so I was sitting in the scoop, and he decided he was going to lift me all the way up and park it and leave me there. Luckily, I still had a couple of beers with me, so I just sat there and drank a couple of beers.
Did he ever?
Anyways.
Did he forget about you?
No, he did it on purpose.
Okay.
My dad's like my best friend.
That is awesome.
Right, so I proceeded to sit there and drink a couple beers, and I forgot I was all the way at the top, and I had to pee, and so I went to step off like I was on the ground, but I was like 12 feet up, and I fell and I hit the ground, and my skirt went up. I was wearing like this cute little sundress. My skirt went up, and my dad saw my butt. Everybody came running. Man, I ended up fracturing my rib.
I was going to say, your rib?
I fractured my rib right near my spine.
How long did it take to heal up from that?
Oh, God, it was bad. I didn't go to the doctor for like 4 days. I have a little food truck, and I had an event here in Tenino, Oregon Trail Days.
Mm-hmm.
And I worked it all weekend, and then finally went to the doctor and found out that I had a fractured rib.
Ouch, that is awful.
Man, it's still messing with me. I have problems with it constantly.
Oh, my gosh. And you think about it, when you injure a rib, coughing, sneezing, laughing, everything hurts.
All I'm thinking about is, like, have you ever done this where you're, like, walking down a flight of steps and you think there's one more step and like, you get that weird, like, that sensation of what in the hell is happening? Now, I had the fact that you're taking a like, what did she say, 20-foot drop? 12-foot drop? 12-foot drop. 12-foot drop? That's insane.
206-803-ROCK. We are checking in with the Rockaholics, and Daniel from DuPont wants to tell us what this morning?
Well, I wanted to wish you guys a happy yet belated happy 1-year anniversary.
Thanks,
Daniel. Dude. Appreciate it, man. It's been a great year.
Yes, it has. I was a little hesitant when BJ kind of stepped down, but I feel like you guys have really grown into your own show, and I have been having a lot of fun listening to you guys every morning.
It's funny, Daniel. We were very hesitant to have you as a listener, and you've definitely we've grown to like you.
Most people are. People are.
Rock on,
Take care, my friend.
A true sports legend that is responsible for many of these iconic sayings we all know has just passed away.
Awful news, yeah.
We're going to tell you all about it at 9:50.
The Daily Migs Show.
Bob Uecker, Mr. Baseball, the beloved voice of the Milwaukee Brewers and Hall of Fame honoree, has passed away at the age of 90.
I saw that on social media today. I was like, man, it's just like a little punch to the gut. You're just like, oh, man, I grew up watching that. And not watching him do Milwaukee Brewers games, but because he became more than just a baseball announcer.
Totally. He had been battling small cell lung cancer. A lot of people knew him for his role as Harry Doyle in Major League.
Oh, one of these great moments right here.
We're in the top of the ninth, leading 10-7. Bases loaded, 2 down. And Rick Vaughn has come on to try and nail it down against Felipe Aguilar, a dangerous right-handed batter. Here's the pitch. Oh, shit.
So great.
He was so great. It was so much fun. And he also gave us so many memorable lines and everything that he did, including Major League.
Vaughn into the windup in his first offering. Just a bit outside.
I feel like that still gets used today whenever there's a wild pitch. People are like, just a bit outside.
He also did those Miller Lite commercials back in the 80s that were very memorable.
Do you remember them?
I don't as much. I mean, I've seen some clips of them, but I don't have conscious memories from my childhood of those.
I'll play it. Maybe you'll remember it because I think these are one of those sayings that people don't even know where it came from, but people use it all the time when they go to a concert and they're in the wrong seats.
These fans know I drink light because it's less filling and it tastes great. Good seats, huh? You're in the wrong seat, buddy. Come on. Oh, I must be in the front row. Come on.
I must be in the front row. And then I cut back to him and he's 3 rows back from the top.
Well, his legacy will always endure through all the wonderful moments that we have in his career, from acting to commercials and all of that.
Made some appearances in the world of the WWF back in the wrestling days. I think he's even part of the WWE's Hall of Fame.
He's part of that family too?
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh. There's a guy going viral right now for what he did at a hockey game, and he stole something from a kid. We're going to tell you all about it during the Daily Migs download after Stone Temple Pilots.
The Daily Migs Show. Knowledge is power. So give us 5-ish minutes, and we'll give you, some interesting stuff you can talk about at work. This is the Daily Migs download.
A.K.A. the DMD.
Here's your daily dose of doings happening in the world.
And the DMD is brought to you by Palace Law, and it just seems like let's go back to Pennsylvania where we have to deal with douchey sports fans.
Oh, boy.
This time, though, has nothing to do with the Philadelphia Eagles or even Philadelphia. We're heading on over to Pittsburgh and dealing with a Penguins fan. A Pittsburgh Penguins fan was ejected after he took a puck that was intended for a young boy during a game against the Tampa Bay Lightning that happened a little while ago. The boys started booing the man, and then the crowd jumped in as well. And he claims, I love this, I mean, maybe he's telling the truth, but he said he took it because he was giving the puck, he was going to give the puck to his granddaughter, and then tensions escalated between the families before the arena staff intervened. It's like the ball is meant, or the puck, whatever it is meant for a kid.
It doesn't make it any better that you were trying to give it to a different kid.
Right. It doesn't justify it. Like, yeah, I know you want to be grandpa of the year, but you don't steal from a child.
Yeah, that's bad. It's a bad look. Gus Williams, the Wizard, the legendary point guard who led the Seattle Supersonics to their only NBA championship in 1979, has passed away at the age of 71. About 5 years ago, he had suffered a stroke, and it's a big loss for the Seattle community, and R.I.P. the Wizard.
Kraken are in Winnipeg tonight. Hopefully nobody steals pucks from children while they're there. Hopefully, and also they win. As far as weather, in a high of 44 degrees. That is the DMV is brought to you by Snoqualmie Casino, and that's what's up.
Ryan Castle is up next with the Morning 12 Pack.
The Daily Migs Show.
The brand new Grand Casino in Shoreline is now open. Step into the action with Vegas-style table games like Baccarat, Heads-Up Hold'em Poker, Pai Gow, Blackjack, and High Card Flush. Feeling hungry? Feast on delicious Chinese, Vietnamese, and continental dishes plus breakfast favorites. Dine in or take out. And don't miss daily happy hours from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. and 10 p.m. to midnight. Grand Casino in Shoreline off Aurora. Open daily from 9 a.m. to 4 a.m. Visit GrandCasinoGaming.com. Welcome to the Grand Experience.
Auto insurance rates are on the rise, which is why you should call Vern Fonk Insurance. Vern Fonk could save you up to 20% on your auto insurance. The pros at Vern Fonk will do all the work, comparing different plans to find you the best options. And they can insure you over the phone. One call to Vern Fonk could save you up to 20%. Call 206-408-5094. 206-408-5094.
Remember to honk when you drive by Vern Fonk.
Restrictions apply based on a Q3 2023 study of Vern Fonk insurance customers who reported saving when they switched. License number 1070622.
Is your team at work feeling a little disconnected? Maybe the workflow's not flowing? Try Confluence by Atlassian. Confluence is the connected workspace where teams can create, organize, and deliver work like never before. In Confluence, teams can whiteboard their vision for any project, easily create or access the relevant pages and resources they need, and discover important context they might not even know they need. Plus, AI helps teams jumpstart brainstorms, organize information, and connect workflows, so teams can move efficiently and create alignment with ease. In fact, with Confluence, teams can see 5.2% average boost in productivity in 1 year. So if your team lacks confidence, try Confluence, the connected workspace where teams can do it all. Set knowledge free with Confluence. Learn more at Atlassian.com/Confluence. That's Atlassian.com/CONFLUENCE.
This podcast is brought to you by Kleenex Lotion Tissues. You can't predict sick days, but with Kleenex Lotion Tissues, you can be better prepared for them while helping keep your skin healthy. Whether it's a surprise sneeze or a stuffy nose, it's always good to have something gentle on hand. Kleenex Lotion Tissues moisturize to help prevent skin irritation while you're battling those unwanted cold and flu symptoms. It's extra care when you need it most. I mean, why not have one less thing to worry about when you're not feeling your best? For whatever happens next, grab Kleenex.
Presented by T-Mobile, the official wireless partner of Odyssey Sports. With an awesome network and great savings, there's never been a better time to join T-Mobile. Visit your neighborhood store to make the switch today.